parental guidance, general viewing, but some scenes may be unsuitable for young children.
I prophesy upon you.
Ya profeta.
Sorrow may last for a moment,
Yabona usizi
but
ngeke
joy,
kodwa injabulo.
joy,
Injabulo.
but joy
Usizi lungama
comes in the
kasana
morning.
kodwa
My
injabulo
morning is
isekuseni.
You're watching Apostle Simon Mokoena.
Hello, hello, wow. Hello, you look so beautiful. You look gorgeous. You look stunning, beautiful. Viewers at home, good morning. My name is Koketso Habedi, and this is the Apostle Simon Mokoena show. We are so thankful to the Apostle for actually holding our hands. We are so thankful to the Apostle for letting us speak out about abuse. Now, last week, we had a very, very powerful and emotional episode where Lorraine Koza came out with her story. You heard what she said, viewers. We must name and shame. Now we are going to pick up where we left off. Watch this.
When I was 8 years, I was raped, not once, not twice, not 3 times. It became
Viewers at home, we were in studio last week with the youth. The apostle extended his hand towards us and said, "Come, let's speak about this. Speak out. Let me hold your hand and walk with you through this journey." Now, have a look. This is what happened while we were at the studios with the youth. Sizowanyathela amadimoni. Viewers at home, besiwanyathela amadimoni. Now this is a continuation of Lorraine's story from last week. Please have a look.
My name is Lorraine Koza. I try we exchange words. The next thing I know, he hits me. I try screaming. He has locked the room. I try screaming. I tried to fight. He overpowered me and he told me that he has a gun. When he did that, he tore off my bra. He took my pants off and he raped me. I was just laying there hopeless. I tried to fight. Every day you have to live with the image in your head. A man forcing themselves on you. A man ripping your bra apart. A man ripping your pants off. And every day you have to remind yourself that you're stronger than your encounter. This year, on April, I graduated for my diploma. That is when I decided I need to come out with my story because I didn't let it consume me. Sometimes it gets hard. I can't sleep at night. I still get the flashbacks even today. I can't look at men the same. I get so angry. I'm so angry at men for feeling that they're entitled to women. I'm so angry for men knowing that they are the head of the family and using that to their advantage and violating a woman. A woman's no means no. I came out strong because of my support structure. I have a very strong support structure. If it wasn't for them, I don't know. The court thing, I'm still attending court even today. I have to go to court and look at the person that violated me. I cry, I break down. I might appear strong, but I'm not. We don't have to be strong. It's not even supposed to happen in the first place. Men need to protect us. Women, that is another problem. We are not there for each other. A woman comes to you asking for help, you take it to the next person. That is why there's so many women out there today who are afraid of coming out, whom their abuse is eating them inside every day, but they're scared of coming out because we are not our sisters' keepers. I decided that I'm going to come out with my story to give hope to a woman that has I came out with my story to give hope to women that feel that they are done. Akonagal, I almost committed suicide. They gave me pills. Imagine taking pills, my ARVs for a month, because you know when you go to when you've been raped, they give you those pills just so it can kill the virus if there was any. Taking that, going through that, and the victim is out there enjoying his freedom. Guys, abuse of violence, it kills you. We can be walking apparently, but a part of us has died inside. And I took an initiative this year when I came out with my story because it reached a lot of people. I decided that I'm going to open my own foundation, which is Lorraine Koza Foundation. It's in the process. The reason why I'm opening this foundation is to reach out to young boys. We need to teach them while they're still young. They need to learn how to respect a fellow classmate in grade R. They need to learn that a woman is not an object. We are humans. We need to make them understand at a young age. We need to go deep in the rural areas where such information is not disseminated. We need to make them know. I'm tired of awareness campaigns. We need to reach out to these men, emakaya, who sleep with their own children and thinking that it's okay. Even the kids think it's fine because they don't know what it's abuse. I want us to go and reach out to men that beat up women as a sign of love. It's not a sign of love. It's violence and it's wrong. I always say this, I'm not gonna stop sharing my story. I'm going to continue because a lady, Masha Libamo, I love her so much. She said to me, Lorraine, because I was in the verge of giving up. I almost quit school, went back home. My life was just over. But she said one thing to me. She said, Lorraine, God chose this to happen to you so that you can renew someone's strength, so you can give them hope. At that time, it didn't make sense because it's just too much. But immediately when I shared my story, it went so viral. It went outside of Africa. It went to other African countries. I've been receiving calls. I've been receiving messages from women saying, Lorraine, through you didn't give up. And I was able to go back to my studies. I was able to pick myself up. I always say is that unfortunately, life happens, and life does not owe any of us anything. I need you to pick yourself up, dust it off, and soar on like an eagle. If it has happened to you, let it not destroy you. You are greater than your encounter. That is what I tell myself every day. Waking up every day, it means that I have a second chance at making myself better and reaching out to another woman. That is why I'm not going to stop going out there, the whole of South Africa, the world, going to villages. My passion is going to the villages, because the cities, we are all from villages. In Svikatuge city, we need to find the root cause of the gender-based violence. We need to teach young girls that it's not fine. My body is not your crime scene. I am not an object. I am a woman, and I am powerful. Men are so intimidated by powerful women. I'm unapologetically powerful, and you are not going to tell me anything. I always feel like when I'm on the verge of giving up, I feel like I'm giving my perpetrator what he wanted, a part of me. I'm not gonna give up. I am going to, no matter how hard it gets, I'm going to try and so on. There's a saying that goes, if you can't walk, kneel. If you can't kneel, crawl. If you can't, angati hamba ngetinyawo. But do not give up. You need to chase your dreams. And one thing my message for women that have went through what I went through is that you are so powerful. You are greater than your encounter. The reason why you did not kill yourself, or the reason why you're still alive today, it means that you are a strong woman and you can pick yourself up. I had to be strong at age 17. I had to tell life, listen here, I'm going to just try and be there for myself. I'm just going to try and love myself. Don't feel like, even though it does feel like he has taken a part of you, but you're still there. Take care of yourself. Go to therapy. I don't know if you can't speak about it. I want women to speak out. It was not your choice. You did not choose this to happen to you. Nobody wants to go through what I went through or what you went through. But speak out. It helps. Let the world know that animal did that to you. Let shame and name, they must be taken to task. The government needs to stand with the women of South Africa. Asendele, our justice system needs to favor us. I cannot be attending court for 2 years when they have all the evidence. It's wrong. That guy took my freedom from me. He doesn't own my freedom. He's not entitled to any woman, but he did. And he's roaming the streets of Garankwatire. I can't go to the complex alone. I can't go to I've bumped into him twice. Luckily, I was with people. How does a person live knowing that their perpetrator is out there in the streets? That is why I took it upon myself that should justice be served, I'm also going to do this. I'm going to the villages. I'm going everywhere to try and get justice for these cases that are not reported. I need the men of South Africa to realize the depth of this thing, what this thing does to a human. It kills. People are depressed and they die. People cut themselves to just, make the emotional pain, be numb to the emotional pain. It's too much. It's a lot. So I need us to hold hands, do something, be there for your sister. Men, we need to educate them. I've been saying that the guys emajele, they get locked away, but they don't get rehabilitated. When they come out of jail, they are even angrier because you reported them. We We need systems that are going to help our men. Sisenkingeni, it's so deep. We need the government, or even sometimes it's not even the government, it's us on the ground. We need to go out there, us that are conscious. We need to educate these young boys, so that the next generation, ibe a generation let decrease the rate of gender-based violence. That is what I want. That is what I want. So I'm always grateful for such platforms, because we are able to engage with young men and try and understand ego pinking. And if I could besongene majele, singene everywhere, and try to understand inking igupi, and try, benchmark with other countries. I'm saying castration. They need to be castrated. Bayadlala, jail is too soft. You'll find a person lase jail. You'll find a person from jail. At the jail is home, they're going to go back. And they continue doing that. They're young kids, a 3-year-old being raped and then killed. What is that? What is that? I don't even want to call these people animals. There's something that is wrong. And we need to find the root cause and address it. Gender-based violence in like she mentioned, it's sexual, it's in corporate. Students sleep with lecturers for marks. Let us stop objectifying women. Women are not your objects. We are humans. We are powerful. And just before I finish, I would like to plead with the women of South Africa. Don't rush into getting things done. Take your time. Find yourself. Know what you stand for, because I have. And my passion is empowering women, is teaching young boys on how to respect women. It's teaching young girls to own their power, to know that I am a powerful person and you don't own me. I can become whatever that I want to become. Usually what abuse does to you is iyakulalisa. You leave everything, all your dreams, you feel like they've been thrown down the drain. It's not the case. I'm here. I came to this show today to say I'm here. I got up and I realized my dream. I realized that I had dreams. I wanted to be something, and almost so close. I was so close to committing suicide. I was so close to leaving everything, and I'm asking myself, had I done that, where would I be today? Bengobeng sekaya, doing nothing. And the very same men that are objectifying women, the biofigure, trying to provide for me. I don't want any of that. I want women to work, go to school if you have to. Go to school if your passion is being something. Go and register your company. Do something about your life. When you have a relations with people that are in high places, don't take that for granted. And one thing, don't be selfish. If you feel that ufigile where you want to be, help pick other women up. And songe sibetun. That is what I wanted to say, and this is why I came here to say that as much as I was so close to giving up, as much as I was so close to taking my life, I hated men. I didn't want anyone near me. I was a very angry person. But today I'm here. I picked myself up. Kuma struggles. I was caught between a rock and a hard place. But somehow the person inside angavumi, and so long it's angekengivumi, whatever that I go through, I'm going to dust it off. I'm going to pick myself up, dust it off, and soar on like an eagle. Thank you so much.
You have heard that. She was only 17 years old. She has graduated now. Our brothers, why? Why are you raping us? Why are you doing this to us? We look up to you and you kill our souls. You kill our dreams. The justice system, why are you failing us? She was only 17. She's even graduated now. Nothing has been done. She still has to face the person that victimized her. What are you doing about it? Why aren't you protecting us? Why aren't you fighting for us? My sister. Thank you very much, Lorraine. We know it wasn't easy for you to just come out and share this experience. Relive that day over and over again. Every time you speak about it, you remember what happened. It brings back the emotion. We thank you so much for reaching out to those that are also scared to come out. And you are right. God is really not done with you. This you had to do because you had to motivate someone out there that's also in the same position. We thank you so much. We appreciate you, Niveli. Viewers at home, this is the end of Lorraine's story. You heard what she said. She didn't give up. She almost committed suicide, but she still carried herself up and went to school and graduated, and she's doing her B.Tech now. She told us to name and shame. She's encouraging that. Our justice system, she's still going to court for this. 3 years later, she's even graduated. Nothing has been done. What are you doing about this? We are looking up to you. Protect us. Keep us safe. We are going to name and shame without a doubt. Here's another sister coming through with her story. Please have a look.
You're watching Apostle Simon Mokoena.
Viewers at home, I've got my sister here with me. She's going to tell us about her journey. She's going to tell us how she got abused. This is my sister. Sister, how are you?
I'm good, and how are you?
I'm okay, thank you. I'm blessed coming in, blessed coming out. Every fiber in my body is blessed. Now tell me, what's your name, where you from, and how do you know the apostle?
Okay, my name is Sheldon. I'm from Alexandra. I'm 28 years. I've known Apostle Mokoena through Koketso. She's my colleague. She asked me to follow him. I've been following him. I've been watching him on One Gospel. And I fell in love with the message that he's spreading out, talking about God and the way God loves us, the way we are so perfect in his eyes. I was so motivated, and I thank you so much, Apostle Mokoena. May God richly bless you.
Now, she's not a victim of abuse actually, but she's a survivor of abuse. My sister, Hilda Ntwane, can you please tell us what happened, how it happened? Just give us a bit of a summary of what is it that you went through.
When I was 8 years, I was raped, not once, not twice, not 3 times. It became normal. I thought I was just born to be raped. I was raped by people who are close to me, who are supposed to be my brothers, who are supposed to be my leaders. As I grow up, it affected me so badly, emotionally, verbally, mentally, financially. The whole situation just affected me because the background was so poor. When I go to school, there's bullying in the house, negativity. You know, there's no positive structure around you. So I grew up with that vessel that was full of rage, anger, unforgiveness, insecurity, doubt. When people were talking about their talent, I did not know my talent. My talent were buried under frustration, under lies. When people were talking about their dreams, when teachers were asking, what are you going to be when you are growing up? I would just say, I'm going to be a teacher. But to be honest, I just said it because people are saying it. It affected me so bad in a way that I didn't even enjoy my school. Until I remember I was in grade 11 when I overheard my brother Lucky was talking that I hear that people, they are saying she is behaving and I believe that she will pass matric. I grabbed that positive words and I said I will live up to it. And I remember in grade 11 my subjects were so messed up. It shows that my life was did not have direction. I was doing accounting, physics, economics, home economics, and I just said, you know what, I think it is time I should find a direction from that positive words, remember? And I went to my teacher and I said, I want a direction. What subjects do you think they will be better for me? And she said, what do you like the most? I said, I love accounting. And the reason why I loved accounting is because there was no mathematics. Remember that I was an empty vessel with full of rage, anger, and all these things. For 25 years, I lived as a victim. I did not know why I was still alive. I tried to kill myself not once, not twice. But I did not understand why I was still alive. So as I was growing up, 25 years, by the grace of God, God called my name and I listened and I went back to Him. And when I went back to Him, that's when things started to turn around. You know, when God starts to fix you, is that He does not fix your body. He does not fix your vessel. He fixes what is inside, which is the Spirit of the Lord. Because I was asking questions, I didn't understand this God that they were praising. This perfect God, but yet I was suffering. My family was suffering. And I remember I came across this scripture in the book of Isaiah. It says, come, let's reason together. Then I took that scripture and I said, God, I know that you are the God whom is feared, but here I am in your throne. I want to confront you. I want to confront you. I want you to tell me, why was I born? Where were you all these years? For 25 years, I was suffering. Where were you? And God told me that I allowed you to bend so that you can come out and release my children. By the grace of God, now I'm 28. For 3 years, I'm a survivor. I'm no longer a victim. For 3 years, I am passionate to go to prisons, to go to people who rape people, who murder, who do criminals. I want them to give me the answers. I want them to tell me what is the root of it. What were they thinking when they are doing this to us? I'm in a place where I found peace and understanding from God, because I cannot stop God from doing what He says He will do, because He said He's the control of heavens and earth. He said, who can come to me and tell me what to do? He said He did everything. So by the grace of God, here I am. I'm still alive. That vessel full of anger, unforgiveness, rage, insecurity, the Lord has cleaned it. Now that vessel is full of Spirit of the living God, is full of motivation, is full of courage, is full of life. Children of God, if I may tell you, negativity kills spiritually. I was damaged by negativity, surrounded by negativity. You go to school, they're telling you that you cannot speak English. That affects you. You go to school, they're telling you that you are dumb, but in the house you are reading. You are reading books, but it is hard because God knows that you are trying, but you know what? Nothing is working out. Negativity kills you. But I thank God that I went through what I went through, because from now on I speak life. I don't like people who speak negativity, because I know that negativity kills. When people speak negativity, I feel like I can just ask the living God to have mercy on those people, because out of a person who speaks negativity, it means that person is broken. When you are clean inside, a negative cannot come out of your mouth. You need to heal, and you have to be healed first. And I don't blame those who curse around, who are angry. I understand, because it's about the situation. It made them to be that way. But I pray that may children of God come back to God, because I was cleansed by God. I don't want to lie to you. I thought I was nothing. When God told me that I'm a mother of a nation, I did not believe it. With my broken English, I did not believe it. When God told me that I am gold, I did not believe it. And children of God, you are all gold. Trust me, all of you. You are all gold. If God can open your spiritual eyes, show you that you are gold. You will know that gold is refined. Before gold it become gold, it is refined. So you got to be refined. You got to be refined. Now, when I was 8 years, I had nobody to talk to. I was afraid to talk to my mother. I thought my mother was going to say, what were you doing? I thought maybe she was going to blame me, but it was fear inside. I believed that if I told her, she was going to protect me and all these things. But I just thank God that I was refined like gold. And I thank God that He has given me the understanding and wisdom to forgive my past. And now my passion is to go out there. To go out there and help those wicked people, because they are victim also. Nobody can just come to you and rape a child. There's no way that a normal person can do that. I believe that there are lies in their mind. They are telling them lies in their minds. So I really, really pray that, Apostle, please help us. Let's go. Let's go and face this root. I understand that South Africa is taking care of the victims, but let's go and help these wicked men, because they need the knowledge of God. They need to know that they are God also. If they can know, they can know that they are gold, I don't believe that they will do what they are doing. The reason why they are doing this is because they don't know that they are gold. And every time when you commit a sin, when you do something, even in when umntana enza into bad, we curse that person. Obviously now, but when they are doing evil things, we curse them. Keep on doing that. Keep on doing that. Because it says in the book of Psalms that they loved cursing and cursing followed them. So cursing, it became a curse. So the reason why they are doing the things that they are doing is because they are cursed. They are cursed. We curse them that may they continue on raping people. May they continue on murdering. May they continue on stealing. They stole for me. They will continue on stealing for other people. That's curse. And we expect the same people to change. How can they change when we speak death upon their life? I thank you so much for this platform, for uniting youth to speak about this, because men and women are broken.
My sister, we thank you. We thank you for the courage that you have to come and stand here and speak out about this. It is not easy for you. We can only imagine what is it that you're going through. And we're glad that you found healing. You found God. You did what you had to do. You just went back to Him. Apostle Simon Mokoena always emphasizes that the name of the Lord is like a tower, and those who run to it are saved. You got saved by running to that tower. Yes. And we thank you for coming here and sharing this with us. Viewers at home, that was powerful. She's not blaming herself. She's not blaming anyone. She's even saying those men are broken. We need to find out what the root is. What is the cause? What's making them to do this? She opened our eyes now. We cannot just say, hey, why are you doing this? And we now gonna ask them, what's happening? What are you thinking of when you're doing that? What goes through your mind when you're hurting your sister? Why? Why are you doing it? What is happening? What is happening? Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much, my sister, for sharing this with us.
You're watching Apostle Simon Mokoena.
Eyona nto ke ndifuna uyikrwelela umgca ngaphansi yi-abuse against women.
ke batlang hore ke hatela holo ke ena ya o hlekefetswa
It is not only un-African, it is anti-African.
ntho ya o hlekefetswa se ya rona maAfrika ntho eno e kgahlano le boAfrika.
Umuntu obetha umuntu ongumama nangesintu kuthiwa sisishumane.
Uyabona ya shapang mme le ka botho ba rona o thuke sishimane motho eo.
Bubushumane obo kwaye loo nto ayisosintu sethu.
Ke boshumane ntho eo ha o shapa motho wa mme ke bokaba.
Uyabona ke leyo kude abantu batshise abantu abangomama bababulale, hayi yeyona nto ke ingamkelekanga kakhulu ekumele into kokubana siyikhuze.
Athi yena o bulaya bommele o ba tshisa yenu ihloka ka nnete hore re emela ka maoto.
Siyacela into kokubana kubantu abangotata babuyise unyawo, babuyise isandla.
Re kopa bontate wele hle bana ba eso.
xa umuntu esithi akasakholwa nguwe yamkele lo meko.
ha motho a re ae a ke sa o rata amohela tlohela.
Akekho umuntu ofanele into yobana anyanzeliswe xa engasakuthandi akasakuthandi.
ha motho a sa o rate a sa o rata ha tlameha hore a bolawe.
Ungcono usuke uguqe ngedolo phantsi uthandaze.
Kore fela o khumame o rapele
Uyamkele ke lo meko.
o e amohele.
uThixo uyawuphinde akuphe esinye isithando.
Modimo ha e ka tshobotsi o tla o fa hape.
Kamnandi ke uNkulunkulu ubenze abantu abangomama babaninzi kunabantu
Jwale
abangotata.
Modimo he o entse batho ba bomme ba be bangata ho feta bontate.
Right now,
Hona jwale
I'm stretching my hands
ke otlolla letsoho la ka
with all these men.
ka le banna bana kaofela.
We are praying for you, women.
Re rapella lona,
We are praying for divine protection.
re rapella tshireletso e halalelang,
We are praying for God's divine power
re rapella matla le hodimo
to rest upon you.
hore tule hodima hao.
And above all,
Ka hodima tseo tsohle
we are saying, women,
re re bomme
forgive us.
re tshwareleng.
This is not the nature of God.
A se tlhaho ya modimo ena.
As men, we represent God.
Jwalo ka banna re emetse modimo,
We are taking a covenant
re nka selekane
that we are not going to abuse,
hore re ke ra le hlekefetsa,
and we are going to protect you.
re tlo le sireletsa,
We are going to join forces
re tlo kopanya
as
hammoho
men
jwalo ka
to
banna
fight crime,
hore re lwantshane le
abuse
botlokotsebe
against
le
you,
ho hlokofetswa
and
ha batho,
against your children,
le bana ba lona,
our children.
bana ba rona.
We love you with the love of
Re a
God.
le rata bomme ba rona.
I prophesy to you today. This message is tailor-made for you. You are like the cedar of Lebanon. This tree is known for the dripping of oil. I prophesy to you. Repel those mosquitoes. Repel those insects. I mean flies. And repel those forces of darkness. I prophesy